Let's keep it going. What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Plays, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario 3D World. In the last episode, we took on the sandy beaches of World number 5. So today, we'll be tackling World 6. That's basically it. So if you enjoy the content that you see on this channel, do me a solid. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Without any further delay, let's jump right into the gameplay. Let's do this! Alright folks, in the last episode, we beat World number 5 and rescued the Purple Sprixie Princess. So today, we're not wasting any time. We're going straight up to World 6. And there's the Cyan Sprixie Princess up in that cloudy castle. We are going to go save her. Alrighty, so let's jump into World 6-1, which is called Clear Pipe Cruise. Let's go! So how's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing well. It's a very sunny day outside. Now, of course, since this level's called Clear Pipe Cruise, this level is based all around clear pipes, one of the main gimmicks of Super Mario 3D World. Now, an interesting fact about clear pipes is that the developers wanted to make these pipes transparent just to give players an idea of what Mario in the game does when traveling through warp pipes. And so, that's why clear pipes are created. And of course, you can choose which direction you want to go when you get to an intersection of a clear pipe. And of course, obviously, you can shoot fireballs through clear pipes. Up here, scratch that fireball just in case. I like the music too. I think I said this before in a previous episode, I might have. But I just love the music in this game. The music is so good. So now we got fuzzies. You know what I like most about this game? The way that the levels are structured. Because Nintendo has a certain design philosophy when making 3D Mario levels. Or not just 3D Mario levels, but 2D Mario levels. Now, before we go to this clear pipe, well, we're not actually going to go through the clear pipe, we're going to go up here because, if you look closer, there's an 8-bit Luigi here, but also, there's a stamp. Now, I had a hard time finding that stamp, the first time I played this level. Anyway, Nintendo's design philosophy when creating Mario levels in general is to introduce an idea, iterate on that idea, increase the difficulty on that idea, and they reward players by using the same idea again. And when it comes, yeah, it's a really neat design philosophy that makes the levels in Mario games stand out. So let's go up here, and there is a cloud. We go into that cloud. There's a nice little bonus area. And we just caught a plant to eat his own kind, which is messed up on so many levels. Anyway, so we got some key coins. Now this is where that difficulty thing for Nintendo's design philosophy comes in. So you have to navigate through this clear pipe maze while collecting these key coins while dodging some fuzzies. Alright, we did that. Now try to get up to that warp box and get up out of here. Here. There we go, and as you can see, there's Captain Toad, just sliding around the clear pipe. What's cool about this is that in the Wii U version of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, the Wii U version of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is actually a prequel to Super Mario 3D World, whereas in the Switch version of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, it's a prequel to Mario Odyssey. And some of the levels that are in Super Mario 3D World are playable in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. They were just altered a bit to fit Captain Toad's playstyle. But anyway, that was Clear Pipe Cruise. A nice easy level for world number 6. Alright, let's see what stamp it's gonna be. And it is Captain Toad himself, and I was just talking about him. Alright then. That was World 6-1. Let's move on to World 6-2. Let's see what this is. It's a ghost house. Okay. I like me some ghost house levels. Yeah, we already know about that. I just want to play the game. Alright, now let's move on to World 6-2. Spooky Seasick Wreck. Now this isn't a ghost house level at all. It's a shipwreck level. You don't really see a lot of these in Mario games nowadays. The shipwreck levels first appeared in Super Mario World. But I think it was only one of them, and that was before you get to the final world of the game. So as you can see, we got some of these little rolling spiky things that were previously seen in one of the previous levels. Now I know for a fact that one of the green stars has you push these bullies off the ship. I think it's right here, actually. Since we got fire powers, we can knock them off easily. Yeah! I knew it. I mean, of course I already knew it. I already 100% this game anyway. So let's keep going. Let's go to this warp box. Now we're inside a shipwreck. Now you can skip this portion of the level if you're skilled enough. However, we're gonna miss some collectibles if we skip this section, so let's not do that. And as you can see, there's a stamp right there, but of course we have to go through an opening between these peepas, or we can just do that. Force our way through with a fireball. Woo! I thought I was gonna lose my fire powers for a second. We got some boos. Ooh, superstar. Oh, yes. I'm about to say, the boo done dipped! Because he knew that I was going to kill him. Well, Mario anyway, so we can't get him anyway. Alright, so we got a stamp and a green star in this portion of the level. Let's keep it going. Well, I was trying to do a rolling long jump through the checkpoint, but I ended up rolling long jumping to my death. How interesting. That's what I get for trying to be cocky. Well, luckily the collectibles save up, so we can easily just get back to that part. Now, since we're going back to that part, I want to show you that you can actually skip the shipwreck section. If you're skilled enough and you're careful, you can actually skip this part. Get to the flag. Alright, so now we just gotta carefully move our way around these wooden things. Ooh! I was gonna fall for a second. Stash is boo. Okay, so now we're on the last portion where we have to knock these bullies into the holes or off the shipwreck. If I'm correct... Okay. I said, if I'm correct... Okay, there may or may not be a Mega Mushroom. Because I remember this level having a Mega Mushroom or something. I'm guessing that's probably saved for the later side of this level. Ooh. I mean, if you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If y'all play this game, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we reached the end. Let's grab that top. Pause. And beat this level. And that was Spooky Seasick Wreck. Another level in the bag. Now, what's the stamp gonna be this time? It is a fire flower. Alright. Now let's move on to the next level. But before we do that, if you look in the top right corner, there is a hidden pipe. And up ahead we got a Bowser statue and a jungle level by the looks of things. Let's go over here first. Unlock this pipe. Let's see if that leads us. It's another Fire Bros hideout. We dealt with 2 of them already in the previous episodes. Fire Bros Hideout number 3. 6-B. And we got 100 seconds to beat them. Ooh, and there's a lot of bros. There's only one Fire Bro. It's all the bros, actually. Minus the Ice Bro. Poor Ice Bro. He got left out. That's the missing bro in this game. It's the Ice Bro. And the Sledge Bro. Okay. But that was Fire Bros Hideout number 3. That was an easy one, I guess, because we got fire powers too. Now let's go back outside. Let's see what this level is. This one's World 6-4. Do levels in order, so let's go to this one first. Oh, I remember this level. Hands-on Hall. This level is one of my favorites. This level implements, well, back in the Wii U, you used the touch screen to touch these doors. But here, since we're playing on Switch, we use gyro controls. Now you can use the touchscreen in handheld mode, that works too. But since we're playing in dock mode, we have to use gyro controls. Let's keep it going. We got boomerang flower. Let's open this door. Well, let's open this door first. Let's go this way. I really like when Nintendo adds Japan-style levels to their games. It's really unique. Alright. Got a spike up there, but he's gone. Let's hit this P-switch. P-switch. Opens the way. And through here is just some Goombas. Ah! Goomba mask! Now, I remember in a previous episode where we came across a Goomba mask, but we didn't wear it. Now, the Goomba mask allows you to blend in with the Goombas. Now, I don't know if it works for every enemy. Yeah, see, the Goombas won't chase after me because I'm wearing the mask. Now, I don't recall if any other enemies are affected. I don't think so. But in Super Mario Maker 2, all enemies are affected. You know what the best part? Ooh, hold up. There's a coin coffer there. These guys are sneaky little guys that are invisible. And of course, you use gyro controls to expose it. Now, here's the best part about the Goomba mask. If you crouch and walk, you'll walk like a normal Goomba, and you'll blend right in with them. So let's slowly walk away to this warp box. There we go. Okay, yeah, enemies aren't affected by the Goomba mask. Now, I remember in Super Mario Maker 2, the Thwomps won't smash down when we're in the Goomba mask. Alright, we can't wear the propeller hat, so we're gonna have to get rid of it. Yes, I'm not a Goomba. Okay. And the propeller box will go down here and grab this green star. Let's grab these key coins. Going. Alright. Let's grab the boomerang flower. Safekeeping. Now, as you can see, there's just a spike chilling there. We will definitely see that spike again a little bit later on in this level. Now, can I tell y'all something interesting? If you're skilled enough, you can use the propeller box to fly all the way up here. And look! There's the gold pole just right there. However, if we skip the warp box, we'll miss out on the last green star and stamp. And we'll need this propeller box for the stamp. So, we use gyro controls to hit the gongs. Now, you may notice that the spike rollers that the spike spit out are rolling to the void. They're rolling through the wall. Actually, they're not, because you can actually come outside. And if you go up here, you'll get plus clocks and the stamp. That's why you need the propeller box. Alright, so let's go back inside and go this way. No, we're not gonna grab these coins. We don't got time for that. Now, there's the warp box, but if you come around this way and hit this gong, a mystery box will pop up. And you go in here, and guess what? You're in the room that the spike was in when he was outside. And we'll get ourselves the last green star. Now go to the warp box, and boom! We're back on the roof. So yeah, you can easily skip that whole inside portion with the spikes, but you'll miss out on collectibles if you do. So let's go ahead and get the top of the flag. And that was Hands-On Hall. I really like this level, man. I do. I really like this level. Alright, let's see what this is. It's a coin coffer. Alright. Well, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and move over to World 6-4, I mean. Ooh, we got ourselves a little blockade. That guy is Prince Bully, but we won't get to him right away. We'll go over to World 6-4, which is called Deep Jungle Drift.
Let's go!
Let's go indeed, Mario. So, this level has you riding across a log, this log raft, over poisonous waters. Now, if you're skilled enough, you can use the cat suit to completely avoid this whole log ride section. And of course, you definitely need a cat suit for some of the green stars in this level. Now, I remember missing out on a green star last time. Well, I think it was, actually no, it was the first time I played this level, actually. Let's go down here. Got ourselves a piranha creeper. We dealt with a couple of those in one of the previous episodes. Let's carry it here. We got ourselves an extra super bell, just in case. As you can see from the camera, there's the first green star. Now we can't go through the pipe right away because the pipe will just pop us back out into the poison. We'll die. So let's just go through here. Let's immediately climb up here. Oh no! Whoa! Whew. Whew. I almost missed the stamp. But now I'm kind of in a pickle. Oh, never mind. Not a pickle anymore. I forgot that these log rafts will just keep on coming if you get stuck. Let's cat dive through here to the checkpoint. Now, if I remember correctly, yep, Star Rain. Let's go grab these green star coins to get the second green star. Now, the last green star requires us to have the cat suit. Alright, let's just keep going. I think to make this jump. Okay. We'll get the piranha creatures while we wait for our ride to come. Gone. Now I just gotta wait on the log to get here. There we go. Alright, now, if I move the camera, you can see just in the horizon the last green star. But it's way up high on the wall. So, that's why we need the cat suit. Alright, so down here. There we go. Now, don't go through the warp box just yet. Climb up the wall. The last green star. Now we can get up out of here. Now, if I'm correct, no. Okay. I remember Captain Toad being in that section, but I think that's for the later on harder version of this level. So let's get the top of the flagpole. And that was Deep Jungle Drift. Alrighty. Another level in the bag. Let's see what the stamp is this time. It is a sleeping cat toad. How cute. Alright, now that we've tackled all the levels in this portion of the world, now we can tackle this blockade level against Prince Bully himself. Prince Bully Blockade, World 6-A. Now this boss is pretty straightforward. All you gotta do is knock Prince Bully into one of these clear pipes, and wait for him to pop out on his side all squished, and then BAM! You just run into him or attack him to deal damage. Now you just gotta do this twice, like so, and then oh, I missed! Get him! Yes, there we go. Well, actually no, you gotta do it 3 times. Okay, my mistake. Yeah, Prince Bully doesn't really do much. All he does is spit fire. He's dead. I thought you only had to do it 2 times, but I was wrong. It's free. Alright, we got a green star. There we go. That was Prince Bully Blockade. Now, we will be seeing him again later on in the game. But for now, we don't have to worry about him. Alright, now that we dealt with Prince Bully, we can move on to the next portion of World 6. So we got that level over there, and that level over there. Now, before we tackle those levels, let's go up here to see another stamp house. Alrighty, let's see. Well, we already know what the next stamp is. It is the purple Sprixie Princess, and she looks very sneaky there. But anyway, let's keep it going. Now let's move on to the next set of levels. Let's see here. This is World 6-6, and this is World 6-5. We do levels in order, so let's tackle this level first, which is called Taifu Flurries.
Let's go.
Now, as the name implies, this level introduces these enemies called the Taifus, relative cousins of the Fu enemies from New Super Mario Bros. As you can see, these guys will blow heavy winds that can send you flying off the level if you're not careful. Now you can use the gyro. Ooh! This level introduces these guys as well. These guys are called Walleyes, which are relatives of the Wallops from Super Mario 3D Land. And as you can see, they'll follow your every move and try to block you. Now you can stop them by shooting a projectile at them. Alright, got some skating Goombas here. Let's take his shoe, because we'll need it for this stamp. Now, of course, you can damage boost through these spikes, but if you don't want to lose your power-ups, Goomba shoot is recommended for this stamp. So now, let's go into rid of it, because I don't want to mess up. And as you can see, you can use projectiles to briefly stun the Taifus. There's the first green star. Oh no! Okay, that's not good. Now I can't stun it until I'm fired. There it goes. That was the first green star. I want to be careful here because they can easily blow us off the level. We don't want that. Let's keep going. Yeah! Close sheaves! Alright, now let's take this clear pipe to the next portion of the level. And as you see, one of the green stars is over there. And if I turn the camera to the side, you can see over there is a mystery box. So definitely head over there. Ooh! Ooh, that girl was in the corner. I got it. There we go. Alright, let's go and grab these points first before we go into that mystery house. Oop, missed one. There we go. Into the mystery house we go. Oh god. I remember this one. Alright, there we go. This challenge isn't so bad, but there will be a later challenge in this game where we have to do that challenge again, but it's much harder. Anyway. Let's keep going. Now the green star is over this pit. And you gotta wait for a gust of wind to come out. So you can grab it and fly right back out. Okay. This is gonna be hard. I really have to juke this dude. Juke him! Boom! There we go! made it through, and there's the flagpole. I want to spin. Flag! That's not the flag. That's not the flag. I want to get the top. Because to truly 100% this game, you have to get the top of every single flagpole. There we go. Stop going. Rolling on jump. There we go. And that was Typhoon Flurries. Ooh, we had 120 seconds on the clock. Y'all probably can't see it because my face is covering it, but we had 120 seconds left on the clock. And the stamp is Mario in a Goomba shoe, or a skating Goomba shoe. Alright, let's see what the next levels are. We got a Toad House up there, and another level right over there. Now before we go to any of those, let's tackle World 6-6, but let's go to these question blocks. I know they're just coins inside, but it doesn't really hit them, right? Alright, let's go into World 6-6, which is Bullet Bill Base.
Let's go.
Now, I definitely remember this level. Alright, go. Oh, it's Balloon Base. Okay, now, of course, this level is based on bullet bills. Now, let's keep our eyes peeled, because I know we're going to need a cat suit for some of the green stars. With the cat suit's easier to navigate the level. Ooh! Some coins and an 8-bit Luigi popped out. Now we want to keep our eyes peeled for any green stars. Okay, so going that way takes you forward. So let's see what happens with climbing here. Great. Super mushroom, but we don't really need it. See some plus coins. See a plus coin here. What's up here? Is a green star! I knew it! I knew it! Let's go down here. So as you can see, a mystery house over there, a green star over there, and the stamp all the way at the top. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all see that? 8-bit Luigi just sitting there. In case y'all don't know why there's some hidden 8-bit Luigi's throughout this level, when the game first came out on the Wii U, it was during the Year of Luigi, where Nintendo celebrated, well, the Green Mario himself. Luigi, and the Year of Luigi had some games in around Luigi, like, there's some games like Luigi's Mission Dark Moon, then there was Dr. Luigi, I think one of the Mario Golf games, one of the Mario Golf games got announced and it featured Luigi as the star of the show, Mario Luigi Dream Team, you know, those games that featured Luigi as the spot. Yeah, that's why there's hidden 8-bit Luigi's all over the game. Now, interesting enough, if you beat this game, you'll have access to a Luigi-themed game called Luigi Bros, which is a funny little spin on the original arcade Mario Bros, which just features Luigi as the starring role and the only playable character in the game. Ooh, okay, okay. Be careful here. Be careful here. Now, what was that green? I saw it somewhere. I can... Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Skills to pay my bill, baby. Alright, so let's go here. Get the stamp. And now, let's beat the level. That was Bullet Bill Base. Easy level in the bag. And I could probably guess what the stamp is. Is the stamp a bullet bill? No, it's not. it's a Galumba. You know, we only saw 1 or 2 of them in this level. Alright, but now we can move on to World 6-7. Which, oh, I remember this level too. This level is called Fuzzy Time Mine.
Let's go.
Now this level isn't auto-scrolling, but as you can see on the bottom right, there is a horde of fuzzies making their way up to the top. And we cannot touch the fuzzy horde because we'll immediately die. So we have to quickly make our way up this tower while outrunning the fuzzy horde. Pair of bones there. Keep going. Not good. One of the green stars. Woo! Going. Long jump. There's the first green star. Going this way. And now the fuzzy horde gets bigger and it's coming from the side now. So again, we're gonna just keep going while dodging these enemies. Alright. Move. There's the next green star. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right them. Alright. Hurry this up. The fuzzy horde is going to start coming from the bottom again. There's the last green star. So now, let's just get up out of here. And there's the door. Alright, we're out of there. Let's grab this flag. Bam! Raccoon boy, baby! Oh, man. That was Fuzzy Time Mine. Another simple level in the bag. And of course the stamp is a fuzzy. Alright. We are almost done with this world. And we got a pipe down there. And we are able to access the castle. Now before we go down this pipe, you see this little cloud thing right here? Well, you can actually go through it. I said you can actually go through it. There you go. You get an extra life. Now we go down this pipe. Yep, we got ourselves another mystery house. And this mystery house is called Mystery House Throwdown.
Let's go.
Now this mystery house only has 5 green stars. But as you see by this baseball, the theme of this mystery house is throwing objects. So you gotta use certain objects and throw them at something, like this baseball. You grab this green star. Use baseball again to hit this P-switch. Got a green star. Use the baseball again to hit this power block. And so the baseball's tumbling down to eat all the bitty bugs. There's one more left. And we gotta use the baseball to hit these flip switches. Don't come up. There we go. And that was Mystery House Throwdown. Fairly easy. But we will be seeing these challenges again later on in the game. So we nabbed ourselves 5 green stars from that. Now, of course, before we head to the castle, let's go and check out that Toad House to get some power-ups. I mean, we don't really need any more power-ups, but it doesn't hurt to grab some, right? Now, the last episode we chose the big one, so let's go with the little one this time. Bam! Whatever. We don't need power-ups anyway. We got a Super Bell, and we are a Tanuki. We are fine. We don't need no power-ups. But now, let's jump into World 6-Castle or World 6-Tank, Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade.
Let's do this.
So we got ourselves another tank level. And based on the theming, it's gonna be some bob-ombs. So, got some block steppers here. Of course, with the Tanuki suit, it's a little bit easier to deal with. Alright, bro. Oh, we got another Super League. Great. So, definitely gonna keep our eyes peeled for any thing out of the ordinary. Because some of these rock blocks have green stars in them. And there's these extending blocks, which you use to make a bridge to the other tank. And question blocks beat out a whole bunch of bob-ombs. Let's kill this bomb-bomb. Throw it! Get out of the way. Definitely wait for this bob-omb respawn because I know we'll need it for the green stars. So you grab this bob-omb, you go over here, throw it at this rock block, and out comes a green star. Now, I know the stamp in this level requires us to grab another bob-omb from another tank and bring it to another. This is how we go this way. Hammer Bros! They gave me quite a headache in Super Mario All-Stars playthrough. But it's good at their cakewalk in this game. Oh yeah! Yeah. And of course, we'll definitely need a bob-omb for the stamp. Let's go up here, blow up this wall, and grab the stamp! Alright, now let's go down this pipe. And by the looks of it, we're going up against the Mad Lad himself. Boom, boom. Watch this. Yeah! Didn't even get a chance to attack. Ooh. Now, Boom Boom in this fight mixed things up a little bit. Instead of going invisible while spinning, he sends out another shell. But it doesn't really do much. And of course, on the last go round, bring out 2 shells. Okay, not good. Ah, boy! And Boom Boom is done there. So now let's go ahead and save the Cyan Sprixie Princess. Alright, there she is, the Cyan Sprixie Princess. Alright, top! And with that, the Cyan Sprixie Princess is free, and that was it for Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade. Alrighty, course clear! Alright, let's see what the stamp is. It is a block stepper. Alright, Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade is done for. Now the Sprixie Princess will create us another clear pipe to the next world. Alright. And we're going even further up into the sky. Okie dokie then. So that was it for world number 6 of Super Mario 3D World. If you enjoyed what you saw today, do me a solid. Hit that like button and subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. But that was it from me. God bless you guys. Peace out.